Copa FC and your 2022 Metropolitan Division champion. Official kit sponsor is Soccer Post, America's soccer store. Soccer Post is the largest chain of soccer specialty stores in the United States. Each family-owned and locally operated Soccer Post location sells high-quality balls, jerseys, cleats, team uniforms, and much, much more. With 5 locations in the New York, Long Island, and New Jersey areas, Soccer Post is your one-stop shop for all of your soccer needs. For more information, visit soccerpost.com. Soccer Post, the official kit sponsor of Manhattan Soccer Club. Fans, for your convenience, restrooms are located on the north side of the pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, the United Soccer League, Manhattan Soccer Club, and College of Mount St. Vincent promote good sportsmanship by players, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation tonight by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, players, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. If you happen to experience a problem caused by the actions or words of another spectator, please report it to an usher. Fans, we thank you for your cooperation. And fans, if a ball enters the seating area during the game, please return it to the nearest ball person, not the field of play. Any spectator entering the field or interrupting play in any manner shall be ejected and subject to arrest. Manhattan Soccer Club, College of Mount St. Vincent, and the United Soccer League, thank you once again for your cooperation. Fans with mobile devices and Instagram, we encourage you to take pictures of tonight's game and tag at ManhattanSC_NYC in your caption. Whether it's the action on the field or the fun around the field, use the hashtag PATH2Pro and your pictures will automatically appear on the USL League 2 website. Be a part of the fun and share your photos with all of those watching at home this evening. For the latest Manhattan Soccer Club news, results, videos, and more, be sure to check out our website. You can follow United Soccer League on all your social media platforms. Get exclusive league content on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Google Plus by searching USL League 2. Fans, you can watch tonight's game and follow Manhattan Soccer Club's USL League 2 and W League teams all season on Coach's Corner NYC, the online home of Manhattan Soccer Club. Best of all, Coach's Corner NYC content is free. Whether at home or viewing on your mobile device, enjoy the best seat in the house at youtube.com/Coach's Corner NYC. And again, Manhattan Soccer Club website is manhattansc.org for results, videos, and more. Check out manhattansc.org.
Thank you. From Marillac Field on the campus of College of Mount St. Vincent, it's another edition of United Soccer League League 2 action featuring your Manhattan Soccer Club coming in with a 1-0-1 win-loss and tie record, taking on New Jersey Copa FC, coming in with a 1-2-0 record in a Metropolitan Division clash here on this Wednesday evening from North Bronx. Hello, everyone. We welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Joey Jarzinka on hand with you alongside our producer, Steven Sanchez, and his entire crew, presented to you by Coach's Corner NYC. We take a peek at the most recent contest for your Manhattan Soccer Club, led by head coach Ray Sevildore. They come in with a 1-0-1 win-loss tie record, and after their Cedar Stars draw in a stoppage time draw by a score of 2-2. It was FC Motown that was their next opponent, and they absolutely took them down by a score of 4-1. It was not really that close when it came to possession. 42% of the possession for Manhattan Soccer Club was in the attacking third, so a lot of good things there, but we'll see on the other side for New Jersey Copa FC and the NJIT men's soccer coach Fernando Barboda in his fourth campaign as the head coach of NJ Copa FC. They come in 1-2-0. They won their opening battle against Ironbound SC, which is one of the new teams again, or rather in the USL, and they are a Red Bull Academy affiliate. So they have played them twice in the last 3 games. They beat them 5-0, and then they fell in their second contest on their home pitch at St. Joe's High School in Metuchen by a score of 3-1. Just a couple of days before that, in their second game against Cedar Stars, they fell by 1 by a score of 3-2. They look to get back on track, but it's Manhattan who looks to extend its result after a 4-1 FC Motown domination here on its home pitch. Lineups and the first 11 reveal, as well as our highlight of goalkeepers, are coming up next when we return on Coach's Corner NYC.
United Soccer League League 2 contest featuring visiting New Jersey Copa FC and your 2022 Metropolitan Division champions, Manhattan Soccer Club. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups first for New Jersey Copa FC. Starting in goal number 1, Aniglio Tormo Lopez. Defender number 3, Ramchi Saintville. Defender number 4, Kendall Thomas. Defender number 5, Gabriel Addo. Defender number 12, Andres Lazo. Midfielder number 17, Israel Perez. Midfielder number 6, Pablo Rodriguez. Midfielder number 16, Logan Machicha. At forward, number 11, Albert Portas. Forward number 7, Alvaro Heredia. And at forward number 10, Pablo Kowecki. Head coach of New Jersey Copa FC is Fernando Barbota. He's assisted by Matthew Huey and Steve Rosengerd. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2023 Manhattan Soccer Club starting 11. Starting in goal, a 6-foot senior out of Columbia University, number 13, Michael Colode. A 6'2 senior defender out of Yale University, number 19, Jules Ober. 5'9 freshman defender out of Columbia University, number 38, Carmine Falco. 6'2 junior defender out of Manhattan College, number 6, Nasib Akeem. 5'11 graduate student defender out of St. John's, number 2, Jordan Baila. 6-foot junior midfielder out of St. John's, number 49, Anted Shakekill. 6-foot freshman midfielder out of Wake Forest University, number 27, Cooper Blacks. 6'2 senior midfielder out of University of Maryland, number 20, Joe Suhetsky. 6'3 senior forward out of Manhattan College, number 10, Gunnar Studenhoff. Contact junior forward out of Yale University, number 33, Max Rogers. And a 6'3 fifth-year forward out of St. John's University, number 7, Max McNulty. Ladies and gentlemen, the head coach for your Manhattan Soccer Club is Ray Salvatore. Once again, that's the starting 11 for your Manhattan Soccer Club. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you all please rise and remove your caps. The United States Coast Guard's rendition of our national anthem. Thank you.
The campus of College of Mount St. Vincent. Joey Jarzinka back with you. We've got another good battle here this evening, and it is Manhattan Soccer Club taking on New Jersey Copa FC. And we are ready to go here. The first 11 for your Manhattan Soccer Club. You've got Michael Collodi, Carmine Falco in a 4-4-2 schematic. Carmine Falco, Jules Oberg out of Yale. Nazim Aki is one of the center backs. Jordan Baylon is the left back in that four defender schematic for head coach Ray Sevildore. The four midfielders, Joe Suhetsky, Cooper Flax, Antek Schenkiel, and Max Rogers. The two forwards, Gunnar Studenoft and Max McNulty. On the other side for New Jersey Copa FC, we take a peek, and in net is Amigdo Tormo Lopez. The four defenders in front in a 4-3-3 scheme is Ramsey St. Ville, Kendall Thomas, Gabriel Addo, Andres Lazo. The midfielders, Logan Vidal Macheca, with Pablo Rosso and Israel Garcia are the three midfielders. The three forwards, Albert Portas, Alvaro Heredia, and Pablo Kowecki. So we'll see what Alvaro Heredia can bring here, the freshman midfielder out of Xavier. As we get underway here in this one, the four officials, Laszlo Sandler is the center official, Alex Rusu is the AR1, AR2 is Colby Johnson, and on the sideline, or on the near touchline, is Martin Perez as the fourth official. So our clock goes upward, and we are in the second minute of play already with Manhattan donning its gray kits with blue shorts and gray socks, with New Jersey Copa FC donning its red road kits, red all the way down. So the lone key starter missing here for Manhattan Soccer Club is the freshman center back in Cameron Acito out of Manhattan. He also went to Duke, too, and he was named the ACC Freshman of the Year back in 2022, last season at Duke, and he's actually abroad right now, so he should be back, from what we were told, in the next game as this one is sent across. And that was Alvaro Heredia. And sent all the way down, this time in the attacking third, Antek Schenkiel. Trying to play it back. Here on the left side for Suhetsky. Sends it all the way up for Gunnar Studenoft, who had one heck of a game against FC Motown, was taken out at the end of the first half due to a lower body injury. But he had a goal. He also had an assist as well. And he had an assist on that game-winning goal, too. Studenoft, an absolute force that head coach Ray Sevildore was very excited about when he spoke to us in the beginning of the season. He's a senior forward out of the Cayman Islands, Windermere Prep, and he plays over at Manhattan in the MAC. In 2022, he was named to the All-MAC second team after tallying 5 goals, also had 5 assists too. And talk about starting off real fast for Studenoff, the 6'3", 200-pound Cayman Islander. 2 goals in his Manhattan debut against Holy Cross, had a goal and assist against Mount St. Mary's in their first conference meeting between one another. As for those that recall, Mount St. Mary's, the Mountaineers, went from the NEC to the MAC this past year. This one's nearly taken away, and no foul here on the pitch. This one sent all the way down, and we take a peek now at the keepers. It's Michael Collodi, the senior goalkeeper for Manhattan Soccer Club out of Frisco, Texas. Went to Lone Star High, and at Columbia is where he's at. Named to the All-Ivy Honorable Mention in 15 games played, all of which were starts. 20 goals allowed this season. It was a tough season for the Lions. 1-8-6 was his record anyway. 56 saves and a 1.33 goals against average. He did have 4 clean sheets, though, as his defense in front of him really helped him out there 4 times. As this one's taken away here by Copa, and a shot goes just wide of Collodi here in the 5th minute. So making his season debut this afternoon, or rather this evening, if you will, is Jules Oberg. He's a senior, 6'2", 160, out of Stockholm, Sweden. Went to Yale, Then he was named second-team All-Ivy in his lone season in Division I. 15 games played, all of which were starts, had 1 assist at Dartmouth. 9 shots, 2 of those were on goal. And something that his head coach, Kylie Stannard, up at Yale had said about Jules Oberg. He says, quote, "Jules has a very unlikely path to Yale, and I give him a lot of credit for his persistence and desire to push himself to play at the Division I level and beyond, since, for those that do not know, he went to Williams in the NESCAC. That is Division III play. And for those that recall, Ada Okorogeye went to Amherst, also in the same conference. So those two crossed paths at one point or another a couple of years back. This one sent up ahead and taken away here this time by Schenkiel. Schenkiel led St. John's in goals scored last season. It was a tough year for head coach Dave Mazur and company. They did not make the postseason, but Schenkiel was a huge part in what head coach Dave Mazur and company trying to build. Colodi on the left side. Over to Nazim Aki. It's Studenoft with a trio of defenders on him. Studenoft into the middle for Schenkiel back into the center circle. Schenkiel again now for Flax. Cooper Flax, a lot of great accolades that he brings to this pitch. Was named to the ACC All-Freshman team as well. And we'll get to that in a few short moments, but someone that is very familiar with accolades is Max Rogers as well. He's named All-Ivy Honorable Mention up at Yale. And teammates with Jules Oberg. This one sent to the back line again for Aki. And along the far wing, just in front of the touchline. In the center circle now goes Oberg. Oberg down and nearly taken away once again by Andres Lazo for head coach Fernando Barboda. Lazo out of the USL Academy, and this is kind of what this FC Copa team is all about. They are a breeding ground to eventually get some of their players into USL League 2 play. They've got an academy team as well. They also had a USLW team as well. They still do. This time it's Schenkiel, rather. And now over to Aki. Aki trying to find some space. Can't find anyone, but instead finds Flax on the far side. Flax off the left boot up ahead. Trying for Studenoft. Studenoft as he enters the 18 on the far side. Tries to get around a defender on a cross. Can't get anything to go as he was looking right in the middle there for McNulty. And went off of a header of a defender. And now this is Ramsey Saintville. We got a chance to say hello to our old pal, Ramsey Saintville from St. Francis, Brooklyn. And if our head coach, Tom Giovanni, is listening, I want to say hi to Tommy. Great program, great folks over at my old stomping grounds at St. Francis, Brooklyn. This is Saintville again. They are missing Sokol Emirai, who got a yellow card, or rather, a couple of yellows in the last contest against Ironbound SC, so he is suspended for this game. So we're definitely hoping to see Sokol Emirai today. Did not happen. He's another senior midfielder out of Albania. Also played for Giovanni and the Terriers down in downtown Brooklyn. And someone awfully familiar with Riverdale and this northern Bronx area and the lower Westchester County area is Kendall Thomas. He's out of Iona, goes to the MAC, or in the MAC rather. And now this one's taken away here by MSC. It's Rogers off the left boot up ahead, and Studenoft is offside. 10th minute of play. Copa and Manhattan Soccer Club. Copa looking to stave off a back-to-back losses where they were outscored by a combined 6-3 against Cedar Stars and Ironbound SC, where again they opened up with a boom against one of the newest clubs, the newest club in the Metropolitan Division. And Ironbound, they couldn't get anything to go against Copa. They exploded for 5 goals, and then since then just 3 in their last 2 matches. See what they have here against the very tough Manhattan Soccer Club program. Seeing what this USL 2 side has in store. Rogers wearing the captain armband. Kolodi, the top of the 6. Moves up for Schenkiel. Along the near touchline, Oberg goes off of Portis. And that's Albert Portis. Now taken away here by Heredia. This time in the middle for Pablo Rosso. Heredia again gets tripped up. Just at the arc. Oberg, big part there and a big shot there blocked. Looked like Logan Macheka out of Marshalltown Community College. This way, turns it around. Take a peek here, and Kolodi able to make the stop as Israel Garcia Perez goes by Izzy Garcia Perez out of Eastern Tennessee State and the SoCon. Twelfth minute of play here from Marillac Field on the campus of College of Mount St. Vincent. Joey Jarzinka on hand with you alongside our producer Steven Sanchez and his entire Coach's Corner NYC crew. An absolutely gorgeous background here with the Hudson River as the landscape of this phenomenal battle. As Tormo Lopez sends one directly into the center circle, and a little bit of a push there by Saintville on Rogers. Saintville in front of the Copa bench. Aki goes through a few midfielders, and now it's Rogers with the left boot looking up ahead for Studenoft. Big shot, but he was offside anyway. Now Studenoft has the ability, as you can see, to kind of go from 2nd to 4th gear and completely skipping that 3rd gear. And we've seen it this year in the MAC. We've seen it from him in international play as well. And what a job he has done in his season debut here on the USL League 2 side. And a throw in for MSC, back to Oberg. So Jules Olberg, we got a chance to talk with him a couple of weeks ago, and something that he had said was that, you know, he's extremely grateful to be a part of this club. And just like we were talking about earlier with his head coach, Kylie Stannard, saying about his unlikely path to Yale is because you go from Division III and you're a starter at the D1 level, and not only are you a starter at the D1 level, as Studenoft again offside, as that ball goes directly into the parking lot, but that's now the 3rd offside that we have seen from Manhattan, all of which on Studenoft's ability to break the defender. And just a few steps offside. And again, this is something that could be a pro or a con in terms of speed. And in this instance, it is a con, but you have to be really perfect. Otherwise, the AR1 will see and will raise that flag. Off of McNulty, and now sending it back is Kendall Thomas. Studenoft again, going from 2nd to 5th gear that time. Rogers. And now Oberg on a cross. Up ahead for Studenoft, entering the 18 on a left boot on a cross. McNulty got stopped there by Ramsey Saintville, and it'll be a goal kick. Well, a couple of folks for Manhattan Soccer Club not too thrilled there with that call. And they wanted something, and the center official in Laszlo Sandler. Not too thrilled with his ruling there. So we keep on rolling here, and we enter the 16th minute in about 10 seconds. Saintville up ahead and gets taken away here by MSC. It's Studenoft, gets knocked down in the 18, and that will be a penalty shot. All right, so Manhattan Soccer Club taking the shot and a goal. What a start here for MSC as they get on the board first here in the 16th minute off of a penalty shot goal. And they are ahead by a score of 1-0.
Manhattan, scored by number 27, his third of this season.
So Cooper Flax, what a job there on the penalty shot. He does it again, and now an opportunity for Copa. Oh, they are offside at the last second. So an offside there on Pablo Rosso, the sophomore midfielder, just entering the 18-yard box, and in the 16th minute, or rather in the 18th minute of play, just nearly 2 minutes later, almost, New Jersey Copa coming in with a humongous opportunity, simply could not get anything done there. So this is now the fourth offside call here in this match, and trying to equalize the game there was the sophomore midfielder Pablo Rosso out of Bogota, Colombia. Goes to Governor State in the NAIA. Taking it back here, Jordan Baylon, also out of St. John's. Schenkiel, his teammate at both college and on the USL League 2 side. So Manhattan and Cooper Flax. And for Flax, that is his third goal. You heard that from our public address announcer, John Heffernan, say that. The third goal of the season as Studenoff gets knocked down. And what do we have here? Getting taken down. You had Gabriel Otto. So just outside the 18 on the near side. It's Rogers on the left boot. Rogers on a cross, looking for Flax to head it in towards Studenoff. Gets blocked there and does not go in. There'll be another corner kick. And it looked as if that Ramsey Saintville was one of the defenders there to poke that one away. He has been an absolute force here in the early going. And a short corner. This is Rogers on the left boot again. Flax on the right side. Tried to send that one inside toward Baylon, and now it's Aki trying to keep it in the attacking third. It's Schenkiel back to Oberg in the middle third. Lodi to Oberg on the left boot. Up ahead, gets through a defender. And right back this time for Rosso in the center circle. And now Schenkiel gets a warning from Sandler, the center official. 21st minute of play. Manhattan up 1-0 against NJ Copa FC. It'll be a free kick on the near side and a false start there by Albert Portas. His brother Carlos also plays on this, or rather for this club. Goes to ETSU. Albert plays for Cleveland State in the Horizon League with IUPUI, as well as Robert Morris. A few other schools in that conference. On the bottom now goes Heredia. Takes a shot wide, entering the 22nd minute of play. Well, big opportunity for Manhattan Soccer Club, and they were able to take full advantage of it when Gunnar Studenoft got pulled down in the box. Cooper Flax gets his third of the season in the 15th minute of play. And they go up against Copa side by a score of 1-0. It's McNulty. He's got Rogers on the far side, but now it's McNulty with 4 different defenders trailing him. Balon coming around and poking that one away. There was Rosso. Copa takes this one away out of the defensive third. In the middle this time for Rosso. Looks like off of Manhattan. There'll be a throw-in on the far touchline for Copa. Looking at the table in the Metropolitan Division, Long Island Rough Riders lead the way 3-0-0 with 9 points. They've won their first 3 battles. Cedar Stars 2-0-1, 7 points. Manhattan Soccer Club 1-0-1. They've got 4, and they have the tiebreaker over Morris Elite SC because of Morris Elite's 1 loss that took place a couple of days ago. They also tied as well. Hudson Valley, the Hammers, in their 2nd season. They've got 3 points off of just one result. Copa 1-2-0 with 3 points as well. And there are 5 different teams with 3 points, as this one was tried to, or rather, almost headed in there by Studenoff, but poked away once again by Saintville. And all the way on the bottom, you've got Westchester, Motown, and Ironbound with 3. And in the number 10 slot is FA Euro. That's it, 0-2-1 right now. They have lost back-to-back games against Cedar Stars. Poked away again this time. Here comes Copa. It's Albert Portas, and taken away by the all-second-team Ivy Leaguer Jules Oberg. Pulled up ahead and headed back. There for McNulty. Suhetsky. Balon. Give and go with Flax and Aki. A duo of defenders. Or rather, a duo of forwards, if you will. Playing the defender role there against Manhattan. Sent all the way up ahead for Suhetsky. Can he keep it in play? Cannot. And it'll be another throw-in for Copa FC. Sent back off of Aki's hamstring. Oberg had a tough time handling that ball. Oberg calls time and says, everyone get in your places. Flax doesn't like what he sees up ahead, so he keeps it along the back line, looking toward his midfielders. Trying something here with Suhetsky, but he doesn't like anything what's up ahead. Now it's Aki again. Forwards doing a fine job for Copa FC here to keep Manhattan in their defensive third. And again, another ball goes out of play, and it's Copa ball. Logan Macheka. Saintville. Heredia. Up ahead too far for Albert Portas. One of the 3 forwards for head coach Fernando Barboda. Portas, Heredia, and Kowecki are the 3 strikers for Copa FC. 27th minute of play. Here from North Riverdale, USL League 2 action on Coach's Corner NYC. Sent up ahead, and this time it's McNulty. Along the side for Falco. Onside is Falco, and tried to cross it there on a double team from Ramsey Saintville, as well as Paulo Rosso. So it'll be another corner kick. This time Max Rogers will take it off the left boot. And a bit of a warning here between MSC and NJ Copa. Andres Lazo, the guilty party, as well as Gunnar Studenoft in the area. And a little bit of pushing and shoving here. Max McNulty in the area too. And things are getting nice and heated here on this pre-summer evening, the last day of May. And again, center official Laszlo Sandler in the middle to get everything together. So 20th minute of play, lots of chatter now with Sandler, Oberg in the middle. And you can see head coach Ray Sevaldore out of your screen there. He's trying to tell all of his players to get out of that scrum and just continue moving forward. We can see it on the screen here for Rogers. He'll play it with the left boot just beyond that light stanchion. Poked it away once again. And a big shot there for Cooper Flax, who tried again for his second tally of the evening and could not get it, but what a booming shot there by Flax. The freshman midfielder out of Dix Hills on Long Island went to Half Hollow Hills East and was named to the ACC All-Freshman team at Wake Forest in the ACC this year. And last year, according to TopDrawSoccer.com, in the top 100 in terms of freshmen coming into the class of 2026, he was ranked number 44 in the nation. Just talks about the types of player that Sevaldore wants on the USL 2 side. This one's taken back, this time by Rosso. Moved up ahead by the midfielders into the attacking third for Copa. This time it's Lazo, one of the youth players out of the Copa farm team. Lazo on a boot, tries to cross, and nearly goes into the right side of that net, but not enough for Izzy Garcia, the graduate midfielder out of ETSU, also by way of Clemson and UNC Asheville. Another corner sent in and poked away there by Manhattan. Cooper Flax again in the area. A bevy of opportunities here for Copa FC, but in just a span of a few moments, Manhattan, they have the ability to suffocate you in many different ways, as does Copa. And you saw it before after that Cooper Flax penalty shot goal. It was Copa FC that caught Manhattan sleeping. Again, head coach Fernando Barboda. Also the head coach of NJIT and the Highlanders. Got a chance to talk with him before the game. Also his assistant, Matthew Huey. His performance coach, Steve Rosenberg. I'd like to give the love to everybody on the side of Copa FC. Sent down for Rosso, 31st minute of play. Back for the captain, Pablo Rosso. He dons the armband. This evening, it's Portas in the middle, Oberg. What a job there by Oberg, 6'2", 160-pounder. Able to just use that length of his and that long lower body to just kick that one away. Copa FC continuing here in their attacking third and putting the pressure on Manhattan Soccer Club. It's Izzy Garcia Perez. Sent up ahead looking for Lazo and couldn't find anything there. Instead found a defender of MSC. Rosso again. Now back for Garcia. Macheka goes just high. 33rd minute of play. So for Manhattan Soccer Club, they start a 4-game homestand to open up their 2023 campaign. And this is game number 3 here against Copa FC this evening. They finish this 4-game stretch against FA Euro on Sunday night from Marillac Field at 7:30 p.m. That'll be right here on Coach's Corner NYC. It'll be a fun battle with some old friends of mine, and it'll be a fun day. Sent back to Oberg off of the throw-in from the near touch line by the 4th official. .34th minute of play for Oberg. Flax back there too. Aki has to get back. He's got some forwards in the area, one of which being Garcia, Studenoft, Suhetsky. Schenkiel. And now the captain, Rogers. Rogers in the midfield. Tried to do a little too much there, and now it's Saintville. Throw-in upcoming for MSC. It's Flax in the midfield, setting it up once again for Studenoft. And again, tried to go from 2nd to 4th gear again, but that ball just too far and went into the mitts of the keeper in Lopez. Flax in the middle, alongside Heredia. Not too thrilled there with Schenkiel. on that call. Portas. And another foul. Sandler with some words for Izzy Garcia Perez. Had 6 games played this season, 3 shots, 2 of which were on goal. Did not play for the Tigers. And looks like some heated moments once again, this time MSC on the suspicious end of things. With a player down just outside the 18. Will we have a trainer come out? Let's see. Does not look like that. So free kick just outside the 18. And now MSC and Nazim Aki trying to kick that one away from Pablo Rasso. MAC versus NAIA. Right there. So Rasso, 37th minute of play. Nope, taken this time by Kawecki. And the senior Pablo Kawecki out of Alcobendas, Spain, by way of Cleveland State last season, led the club with 6 goals, 3 assists on the USL League 2 side. This corner sent in, poked away there by Suhetsky, but not out. Copa FC continues to keep it in the attacking third, and Rogers pokes it away. It'll result in another corner kick for Copa. 38th minute of play, short corner, another send-in, and taken away by Aki. One too many steps, and now that time there is Otto. Headed back by the captain, Rogers. Alvaro Heredia. Saintville. Along the near wing. Tries to send it up. And taken away here by MSC, and Saintville trips up Falco. What a job there by Carmine Falco to be able to send that one on the ground. Free kick upcoming here in the 39th minute of play for Jules Oberg. MSC with a 1-0 advantage against opponent NJ Copa FC. Turnover and a full-blown interception. No foul. Call there on Izzy Garcia as that one goes way high for the Xavier product in freshman forward Alvaro Heredia. Clock will stop at 45 minutes, and we will await the stoppage time that the center official will signal as this one is sent all the way down into the bench of Copa FC. Saintville being told by Sandler to back it up in his own half. Nearly taken away from Falco there by Portas. Colodi just too much. And all the way down Falco, it'll be another throw in, this time for Copa FC, and you can hear from head coach Ray Salvadore. Head coach Ray Salvadore saying, get it together. We'll push there by Oberg. It'll be a foul. In the 41st minute of play, it's Pablo Rosso. Rosso, soft touch. Garcia, and now on the wing for Portis. On a cross. Too much fidgeting, and goes home! Copa FC on the board. It's Logan Macheca from Albert Portas in the 41st minute of play. Copa's on the board, and we are square at one. What a goal from Logan Macheca, the senior midfielder out of Puerto Boyaca, Colombia, by way of Marshalltown Community College last season, played on the USL 2 side with Dalton Red Wolves SC in the Southern Conference. One yellow card, played games against Tennessee SC, Tri-City Otters, Asheville City SC, Peachtree City, as well as one Knoxville SC twice, and South Carolina United SC in 7 total games played. What a job here by Macheca to even this one up at 1 apiece. It's McNulty. And no call. And both sides trying to find out what the deal was there. And not much. "43rd minute of play. It's the freshman keeper Lopez out of Governor's State. 106 goals against average this past season in the NAIA. The other side, it's Studenoft. Studenoft gets pulled down, and it'll be a yellow card. So the yellow card being issued to Gabriel Atto here in the 43rd minute of play. And it'll be a free kick for Max Rogers on the left boot.
Number 16, number 5, Gabriel Atto. Atto, yellow card. Copa FC in the 43rd minute.
Rogers on the far side with the left boot, looking for a header! McNulty! What a job! McNulty on the header. Max McNulty on the header. Showed that height and was able to get that one past the goalkeeper Lopez. And now, Manhattan SC in front once again by a score of 2-1.
Scored by number 7, his first of the season, Max McNulty. Goal was scored in the 44th minute. That's McNulty, his first.
So McNulty there, it's his second of the season.
That's McNulty's second goal of this season.
This one sent off of a shot there by Lazo. So we will see how much stoppage time we have. We will get the signal from the fourth official. 2 minutes of stoppage time has been added, and now this is Studenoft. Studenoft on a cross, trying for it again, but Lopez was right in the area.
2 minutes.
What a job so far by MSC, again in response from that tally and that equalizer from Copa FC. This one sent up ahead again. It's McNulty. He's looking for the second tally on another cross. Lopez able to get it to the top of the 6. Lot of action here to end the first half. Sent in off of Heredia. Falco. Now back Aki. So 2 minutes of stoppage time. And through the legs of the center official, and almost a tug of war there with Cooper Flax and the midfielder Pablo Rosso. So time continuing to wind as we're about 1:45 into stoppage time. It's Shinkiel on the left boot and headed in front by Copa as the time will continue to wind down. This time it's Kawecki through the center circle, off of a boot there of a defender for MSC, and Falco will send it back, and the half comes to a close. What a job for MSC. They get on the board first with a penalty kick goal from Cooper Flax. They get their second goal from Max McNulty off of a free kick from Max Rogers. And we will head to break here on Coach's Corner NYC. Back in a few short moments here on Coach's Corner NYC. It's an advantage for the home team. welcome you back to the second half of Manhattan Soccer Club taking on New Jersey Copa FC. Joey Jarzinka back with you alongside our producer Steven Sanchez and the entire Coach's Corner NYC crew here from Marillac Field on the campus of the College of Mount St. Vincent. So we are in the 46th minute of play, first minute, ready to go here. It's Copa coming out of the locker room very fast here, and one substitution made here in this one, and it was Aiden Arbor coming in for Gabriel Otto. So 19 for 5 comes in here at the end of the first half. Sent in, this time once again for Vidal. This one's a shot, big stop there by Collodi. So Logan Macheka looking for his second tally.
That's Arbor for Otto.
But Collodi was right there. Well, we got a chance to see Sokol Emirai in between halves. Got a chance to say hello to him, and he is not in the starting 11, or not today. And getting tripped up, there was Albert Portas. This time, it's Heredia. Moving up ahead, and Studenoft. Tripped up there by Tormo Lopez in pursuit of that pass, but couldn't get anything to go. Still a 2-1 advantage for MSC. Moving this one up ahead. Here is Macheka. Rosso. Heredia. Now this time Lazo again. Turning it around is Rosso. With Kawecki. Kawecki on the left boot. That one took a hard left turn once that one took off. 48th minute of play. And nice and early. Copa on the attack. And really putting a lot of pressure on the defenders in the back line for MSC. Moving it side by side here was Aki. Rogers on a left boot, up ahead. You've got Flax entering the 18 on the far side. And a big poke away once again. No surprise, Ramsey Saintville. One of the most experienced defenders on that Barboda back line. Again, out of St. Francis, Brooklyn, went to Martin Luther King High. He's a junior midfielder. And again, has to find a new home if he wants to continue to play collegiate soccer. Alec McLaughlin was their teammate as well. That trio in Saintville, McLaughlin, and Emirai have to find a brand new home. McLaughlin playing at St. John's come next season. And Sokol Emirai, we were just talking to him, he's playing in Nebraska come 2023. This one sent over toward Kawecki. Kawecki on a cross looking for midfielder there and goes just wide. Big opportunity for Izzy Garcia. And again, not tallying a goal last collegiate season with ETSU. And what an opportunity there for the graduate midfielder out of Asheville, North Carolina. 50th minute of play. And now it's Aki. On the left boot toward Baylon. Along the near touch line, this time it's Shenkiel. A little bit of a poke there. Again, Schenkiel up ahead for Baylon. It's Studenoft. A lot of attention on him, no surprise. Studenoft had 3 points in the last game. Baylon up ahead. Studenoft again was the target, but taken away this time by Copa. It's Rosso putting on the brakes. Up ahead this time for Portas. Along the end line, and he just steps out of bounds. Colodi on the kick on the ground. Flax give and go in that triangle. Suhetsky, Oberg, Flax, and make it even a square or a diamond with Aki. Taken away this time again, Kawecki. Kawecki enters the 18, 1v1 with Aki. Roll reversal there, and just too far for Portas. This time it's Micheka, who scored the lone Copa goal. In the middle, Rosso. Sending this one away toward McNulty was Rogers. And again, that connection off the set piece from Rogers to McNulty was that go-ahead tally. It's Schenkiel. Now 35 yards out, entering the attacking third. A little bit of a push there toward Flax. Kind of whiplashy, if you will. Kawecki on the other side. Kawecki up ahead for Heredia, and a big stop there by Colodi along the end line. Now corner kick upcoming for Copa. It's Rosso. Portas. Portas shot into the mitts of the senior keeper, Michael Colodi. All the way down for the captain, Rogers. 1v1 with Saintville. Saintville on a bit of a touch here, and a little bit of a follow-up there from Pablo Rosso, who has a lot of attention on him. In the last few minutes, again here in the 53rd minute of play, make that 54th minute of play, it's Baylon now. St. John's product goes back to the Manhattan Jaspers product. Oberg through the center circle, gets away from a trio of midfielders for Copa, and just too far, and will result in a goal kick for Tormo Lopez. Joey Jarzinka with you alongside our producer Steven Sanchez, our entire Coach's Corner NYC crew, and our entire Manhattan Soccer Club crew. 2-1 Manhattan advantage. Off of a header from McNulty. That'll be a foul and a little bit of a push-off. In the center circle is where that free kick will take place. Set piece upcoming from Izzy Garcia. And through there for Aiden Arbor. Aiden Arbor, another Copa Academy player. And again, that's something that Barboda and the entire Copa FC Academy are all about. They're a farm team, and they breed these players, work their way up with a mixture and a fresh mix of collegiate talent in the area. A lot of New Jersey bred players. Saintville being one. He is from Manhattan, though. Also have Kendall Thomas out of Brooklyn to Iona. Looks like a throw in here for Manhattan. And that's what they will indicate. They'll signal the throw in. Arbor away, Schenkiel on a poke, but not far enough. Schenkiel tries to get away from a trio. Schenkiel down and gets poked. Looks like Pablo Rasso again with a lot of negative energy towards him from the Manhattan Soccer Club players on the pitch. That's his 4th foul of the match. Sends it all the way down, and just too far will result in another goal kick for Copa. 57th minute of play. (2-1) in favor of MSC. Freshman keeper taken away this time by Lazo. Heredia up ahead. It's Portas on the end line on a cross, and a little bit of a redirect. Couldn't get anything to go, was Copa. Big takeaway there by MSC, and here comes Rogers. Rogers all the way down for Studenoft at the top of the 18. A lot of pushing and shoving here. Schenkiel left boot and goes into the midst of Lopez. Oh, so close there for Antek Schenkiel, which would have been his first tally of the season if he would have gotten that one to go. Just a couple of inches away from Lopez, but what a job there for the freshman keeper. The other side we go for Macheka. Up ahead, it's Kawecki. Foot race with Balon on a cross. Big header away was Oberg. Garcia Perez. And Rosso unable to get anything to go. 59th minute of play. Joey Jarzinka back with you. 2-1 in favor of MSC. Big 3 points hanging in the balance, looking to stay in the top 3 of the Metropolitan Division. McNulty headed towards Studenoft. Flax on a bit of a poke. Studenoft again, a trio of defenders in that area, and we will have a substitution. So it looks like Karamoko will come on. 50, 5-0. Martin, who's the sub? Thank you. So we will have a sub in a few short moments. It's Hakeem Karamoko coming on for Antek Schenkiel at the next stoppage. All the way down, Studenoft in the area, but what a body for Kendall Thomas, the redshirt junior out of Iona. And now the sub will come on, and it's Karamoko. Here in the 61st minute of play, Schenkiel's day has come to a close. What a job, though, by Antek Shenkiel. Had the ability here to be able to get a goal, but now it's Copa with the ability to. Colodi out of the net. And the back line for MSC doing one heck of a job. It's Aki with the left boot getting it out of harm's way. Studenov tried to redirect it, but mishandled. On the far side now, it's Karamoko, one of the younger players on this club, and playing his first time this season on the USL 2 side is Hakeem Karamoko. McNulty gets tripped up. And it's Macheka. Again, scored the lone goal this evening. Rogers on the free kick, as well as Flax, who will take it. Will it be the captain or the midfielder? Rogers does. Poked away there by Lopez. It'll be another throw-in, this time Manhattan, keeping it in their attacking third. McNulty whiffed on that pass, and a goal kick up coming for Lopez. 63rd minute of play. And Joey Jarzinka back with you. And will we have a card? Yes, we will. And it looks like it'll be on Nazim Aki. Number 6 on the yellow. So 63rd minute yellow card issued to Nazim Aki. Big opportunity for Pablo Rosso. Again, has gotten so much attention.
Nazim Aki, that's in the 63rd minute yellow card.
Here this evening. And we'll see here on the set piece, just outside of the MSC logo. On the near side, it's on the ground. Another redirect toward Lazo and poked away there by Carmine Falco. What a job by the midfielders and the defenders. And really that back 8 for MSC, as they've been able to keep Copa out of their final third for the most part. They have the opportunities to get into that final third, but getting that final oomph from Izzy Garcia Perez has been awfully tough, to say the least. Off the body of Thomas. And we have a player down, and it's Max McNulty. We'll take a quick break here on Coach's Corner NYC. We welcome you back to Coach's Corner NYC. Down on the pitch, Max McNulty on the far side, who put Manhattan Soccer Club ahead. And it looks as if that we will have a sub. 15 for 11 for them. 15 for 11. Martin, 15 for 11. Thank you. So Christian Lograsso making his way on, and Lograsso with the ball on the dribble, entering the 18, and the shot goes wide. So Lograsso comes on for Albert Portas. The senior midfielder comes off after he plays 67 minutes on the pitch this afternoon, or rather this evening. Sent over for Oberg. So McNulty looks to be okay. He's back on the pitch. Off the chest of MSC. Up ahead for the speedster Studenoft, and a big poke away. There by the defender Aiden Arbor. Looks like Max Rogers just beyond that stanchion. Here in the 68th minute. Nope, it'll be Cooper Flax instead. We'll take that. Flax on the right boot. In and out of the midst of Lopez. And this time, talk about the speed there from Lograsso. My goodness. With Rosso. Kendall Thomas. And now Saintville. Off of a redirect once again toward Lograsso. All the way down, Rosso. Lazo. Up ahead, Lograsso. Turn around, and a little bit of a trip there inside the box. And now, a bit of a call. That will be in favor of MSC. And we say a little bit of a call. Looked like a mini trip up there. Just exiting. That box. We'll take another quick break here on Coach's Corner NYC. No, you got it, right? Yeah, I believe you. Yes. Right, how many subs do you have coming on? One. Thank you. No, you got it, right? All right, so now the second blow to the head there for Max McNulty has prompted head coach Ray Salvadore to take out his striker and bring on the junior forward Ada Okorogeye out of London, England, and Amherst in the NESCAC. And now the trainer testing to make sure that Max McNulty does not have a concussion, but this is now the second blow to the head that he has taken here in a very short time span, so definitely warranted for head coach Ray Salvadore to take him out.
That's Okorogeye for McNulty. Substitution, Manhattan in the 71st minute.
Aki, all the way down for Studenoff off the header. Okorogeye, and now it's Thomas. Aki. Gotten away from Rosso. Aki on the ground for Rogers, and right back in a triangle toward Baylon. Rogers down for Okorogeye, and poked away there by Lopez. And the throw in upcoming for MSC. Trio of subs upcoming, or potentially a duo of subs upcoming. And make that another for Copa. Let's see. Do we have an injured Copa player? Let's see. And it looks as if that we will have that sub coming on. And for Copa, it'll be Merdi Kiliko making his way on for Heredia. Cross there from Suhetsky. And off the header there of Kowecki. Flax take it away. Big stop there and an opportunity for Karamoko off the left boot. Okorogeye on the near side and out of play. It'll be a throw in for Copa.
Substitution Copa FC in the 73rd minute on play number 9, Meridi Nicoliko. He replaces number 7, Alvaro Heredia. That's Nicoliko for Heredia. Substitution Copa in the 73rd minute.
This time the other side. Here it's Kowecki. Now back to the middle for Lograsso on a left boot. Big stop there by Collodi. What a job there by Michael Collodi to potentially save the result at this point. Again, 75th minute of play. Still another 15 minutes to go, but could have been the equalizer. And very close. Could Copa strike potentially again? Copa shot goes into the parking lot. Rogers. Too much for Okorogeye. He had a tough time slowing down. The other side, it's an offside for Copa. Nikilikiko out of Orange, New Jersey, a part of FC Copa Academy. He's a forward, 5'10", 175. And big stop there by Collodi. So here in the 77th minute of play upcoming, ice on McNulty's head. And that's a better sign. He is on the bench. We'll see if we get the official word if he's okay or not. Our athletic trainer has been all over the place here today. Now getting poked there, you've got Nazim Aki down, holding his left ankle. So rather, with Nazim Aki is down, we will take a quick break on Coach's Corner NYC. Back here from Marillac Field, we will have a trio of subs coming in for Manhattan. Nearing the 80th minute of play, as Copa having a difficult time getting out of their defensive third. These attackers for Manhattan are extremely fast and versatile. This one sent up ahead for Okorogeye, and he is offside on the near portion of the pitch. A little bit about the junior forward Ada Okorogeye. He's out of London, England, went to Amherst in the NESCAC Division 3. And last season played 20 games, 19 of those were starts, had 3 goals this past season against Thomas College in Maine, Tufts, and Babson. Had 4 assists as well. Hamilton, Wesleyan College in Connecticut, as well as Mary Washington. And he had a couple of assists in his last 2 games of the season. He also had a game-winning goal, too, which was a penalty kick, too. Or rather, a quartet of subs for Manhattan Soccer Club making their way on in a few short moments. Pablo Rosso on the set piece. For Copa, can't get anything to go off of that header that went too high, and Collodi hugs on to that one.
Yellow card caution was issued to Manhattan's number 19, Jules Oberg, in the 79th minute. Oberg, yellow card, Manhattan.
So our public address announcer, John Heffernan, actually caught that yellow card. So kudos there to you, John, from where we are, because I did not see that and did not see the yellow card get shown by Laszlo Sandler. And now the quartet of subs making their way on with Danny Moya. And similar to hockey, it'll be a line change of sorts. Studenoft comes off. Moya on. Studenoft off. With Max Rogers also out too. So Moya making his way on. Suhetsky moves over. Carmine Falco also off too. Tyler Glassberg making his way on, as well as Nicolas Florio Chateau coming on too, in addition, as well as Michael Lorette. Michael Lorette, the junior defender out of Lehigh, goes into the in the Patriot League. 13 games played, 11 games started.
Carmine Falco.
And one shot this year.
Also for Manhattan.
The team went 3-10-3 this past season, 2-5-2 in Patriot League play. Had a tough year for Lehigh.
Number 30, Danny Moyer.
So Moya goes in.
He replaces number 10, Gunnar Studenhoft.
Off the set piece.
Also
in.
for Manhattan, now playing.
And a big shot off the left boot. Can't get anything to go. Suhetsky had the ability there on the far side of the post and tried to curl that one home, could not do so.
And finally for Manhattan, now
82nd minute of play, Manhattan Soccer Club. They are looking for those 3 points with McNulty holding the go-ahead goal at this moment. Copa FC looking to avoid a 3-game skid with their first and lone victory back 11 days ago. Kowecki on a shot block there by Moya. On the wide side this time, it's Arbor. Arbor with some nifty footwork. On the right side, and another diving stop there by Collodi. What a job there by the senior keeper out of Columbia, Michael Collodi. Continues to put on the acrobatics. Sent down Thomas in that area. And taking a wide turn there, you've had Balon in that area. Back to Collodi, and again, the defenders for MSC putting on a clinic here in Copa's final third as they are trying to just get something going. And they had the ability a couple of moments ago, but Collodi has been a rock back there, and really to get through those defenders, really a tough assignment. Arbor. Again, Copa. Nifty footwork, Chateau defending. On a cross. Potential header there for Kowecki and Collodi. Along the end line, he picks it up. Looks to kill some more time in the 85th minute of play. Again, we will see how much stoppage time that there is. And again, this is a very difficult task for Manhattan because we saw it in the opening contest here against Cedar Stars where they drew 2-2 in stoppage time. And now they are looking to avoid that same result here just 10 days later. Be out of play. Copa sends it all the way back, as told by Laszlo Sandler. Garcia Perez all the way back for the center back Thomas. Left back Saintville. Nearly poked away there by Okoro Gaye, but here comes Saintville. On a cross off of Collodi's chest, and he has to dive on that one at the top of the 18, and some hearts definitely dropped all the way down to their toes after that one. Even from our stats crew. Listen, I didn't hear you though. Give you credit, all right? Kurogeye in a foot race with Rosso. And poked away. They'll have a free kick. Way back. Just beyond midfield. '87th minute of play. Milberg back. Alongside Lorette. Karamoko. Suhetsky. Up ahead, Karamoko, the speedster. And just went off of Lazo's shin. 88th minute of play. Balon looking for some room. Moya back. Nearly kicked it out of play. Balon through a couple of defenders. Right up ahead. Oberg poked away this time by Nikilko. He gets tripped up. They keep on going. Kurogeye taken away this time by Lograsso. Lograsso 1 versus 4. And Aki sends it all the way down and into the bubble of MSC. Time continuing to wind. MSC in front 2-1. Looking to secure the 3 points. FC Copa looking to snap back-to-back losing games and looking to get its second victory of the season. Meanwhile, Manhattan looking to get another 3 points in back-to-back games. Saintville along the far touchline. And taken away here by MSC and Karamoko. So it'll be a yellow card also. So it'll be a yellow card coming to Aiden Arbor. It'll be also a sub for
Yellow card caution.
For Copa.
Number 19, Aiden Arbor. In the
89th minute of play.
Card, Copa, 89th minute.
And we'll have a sub with Ethan Horobin
NJ Copa FC.
Coming on in the last couple of moments.
In the 90th minute. Now playing number 21, Ethan Horobin.
And we will get from the 4th official in Martin Perez with how many minutes of stoppage time we will have. 5 minutes of stoppage time as this one goes over the head of Lopez. So 5 minutes of stoppage time.
On the sideline has indicated there will be an additional 5 minutes of play in the second half.
And now, again, 5 minutes of stoppage time. This is what we saw with Cedar Stars. Let's see if MSC can hold on. And to alleviate that pressure that Copa is expected to put on them in the next few moments. Pushing it up ahead. Karamoko along the far wing. Karamoko with some room. Big diving stop there by Lopez at the top of the 6. Lopez punts it all the way down. Up ahead this time. for Lazo. This time it's Izzy Garcia. Lazo again. 1v1 there with Chateau. And now back for Harbin. Here comes Pablo Rosso. In the midfield. Now right back that time for Arbor. Lazo on a cross. Poked away again. Rosso! Big poke away there by Collodi. What a stop there by Michael Collodi. And he poked that one away just wide. On a corner, and again, nothing doing. Aiden Arbor. And if you want someone for man of the match, I believe Michael Collodi has had 3 magnificent opportunities to keep this game in Manhattan Soccer Club's favor. He had some traffic in front as well, and Collodi spotted that ball from a mile away, and he knew that it was going in short side. And now Korogeye. Right back for Baylon at midfield. Aki. And now a turnover. Suhetsky on the fall here. Entering the 3rd minute of stoppage time. A little bit of pushing and shoving here again. MSC, they know what they're doing. Copa continuing to threaten. Akorogeye looks to get it out of harm's way, and here comes Karamoko looking to drain some more clock. The other way comes Garcia Perez. Another poke away. Here comes Copa once again in the attacking 3rd. They'll enter it again. Rosso. Back to Harabin. '94th minute. 4th minute of stoppage time on the far side now for Ramsey Saintville. Left boot on the ground. Looked like he might have fanned it. Over the head of Harabin, and here comes Florio Chateau. Chateau's got some room to work with. 1 versus 2. Chateau in the middle on a shot off the left boot and goes deflected. And let's see. Nothing doing. And the clock, they're awfully close. They can sniff the 3 points. Garcia. Over for Lazo. Lazo on another cross. And poked away again by MSC Karamoko. Now back this time, Lorette. The right back to Oberg. Oberg sends it all the way down for Florio Chateau. In the center circle. Continues to roll in Manhattan's possession. Up ahead for Akorogeye along the near wing. Akorogeye not looking to do anything, and that will do. Final score in favor.
Score of tonight's match, Manhattan 2,
in favor
Copa
of
FC
Manhattan
1.
Soccer Club. They're able to get that win.
Manhattan improves to 2-1
And our
on
next
the
contest
season.
comes to you live on
USL
Sunday night
13,
against
back
FA
action
Euro
Sunday
New York.
through
For my
fourth.
producer,
Winning
Steven
Manhattan
Sanchez, Joey Jarzinka
on
saying so long here on
FA
Coach's Corner
Euro
NYC. We will
Right
see
here
you
on
all
the
on
field,
Sunday night beginning at 7:30 right here on Coach's Corner NYC. And Manhattan Soccer Club, they get 3 points and move to 2-0-1. New Jersey Copa FC falls to 1-3-0. So long, everyone.